The time now 7:14. One of the best and most effective ways to upgrade your home is a kitchen remodel. According to Zonda's recent cost versus value report, homeowners who invest in a minor kitchen remodel are likely to recoup over 71% of their investment. So here to help better understand the process of remodeling your kitchen, maybe avoid a mistake or two, is the CEO of the Home Builders Association of Greater New Orleans, Dan Mills. Good morning to you.
Good morning, and thanks, John, so much for having me on.
You had something you wanted to point out about the North Shore before we get started. I think it's a wonderful idea, and that is there are a lot of people up there who may have insurance but are going to be looking in Tangipahoa, in the community of Tangipahoa, after the tornado apparently, for rebuilding. So what could they do?
You know, my heart goes out to so many that are out there that have experienced some damages up there, and our colleagues on the North Shore Home Builders Association can be reached at northshorehba.org. So if you're looking for a builder to help out with your repairs, please reach out to them so we can get a qualified person out that can make sure those repairs are completed safely.
northshorehba.org.
That's
okay,
it.
That's wonderful, Dan. All right, so, you know, for people in general who are looking at remodeling, there are so many options now with kitchens.
You know, the kitchen is the heart of the home, and it's where everything happens in our families and in the growth. And you know, just Monday I had some red beans cooking on the stove, and it fills up the whole house, and it gives you that space, right? But the kitchen is something that is where we all come together, and doing a renovation in there can make such a huge difference in your home, and it can raise the value of your home as well.
Well, and that's the thing, and you're talking about islands, these new sinks that are much more elaborate, that have great big long, very decorative faucets. You have to watch costs, though. So how do you prioritize here?
You know, it's always tricky, and things can run away. And there are small things that we can do, like just adding light. But there are many people want to add various aspects. We might want to have islands in there. We might want to do cabinet replacements. Once we start opening up walls, we really need to get a professional contractor involved. And that contractor can also help with controlling costs. It might seem at first that it's going to cost a little bit more, but they know the contractors that are going to come in to do the plumbing, to do the electrical, to do the countertops. They can get them in there faster, which means that you're not spending as much time on this project.
How important is it to set a budget and communicate that with who's ever doing the work to say, this is what we're spending? So you've got to come in at this cost because this is it.
It's super critical, and a licensed contractor is going to scope that work with you. They're going to itemize out the list of everything that's needed, and they're going to give you time stamps that say this is when we're going to complete this project by.
And then how do you go about picking the right person?
You know, it's always a challenge, but you need to find someone that does the kind of work that you want. It's just like hiring a musician for a wedding. You want to have the sound that you're looking for. Find a builder that has the design and style that matches your family's appreciation.
These are not your grandmother's nor your grandfather's kitchens.
That's right.
All right, Dan Mills from the Home Builders Association. Thanks, Dan.